Call of Duty, what are you doing? Have you guys seen the new teaser trailer for Call of Duty 2017 that Sledgehammer recently put out? If you guys haven't already, you won't really missing out on too much. I'm going to show you guys exactly what they put out, but honestly, do they want me to hate COD? Like, are they trying to get us mad about this? Like, honestly, they give us something like this and expect us to be hyped up and be excited about the next game, but I'm really just mad. No, but you guys are probably really confused as to why I'm kind of angry about this video that they dropped, but before we get started, before I let out all my rage that I have to talk to you guys about today, I'm really not that upset. I'm just kind of annoyed with it, but before we get into this, really quickly before the video starts, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Curvix on Twitter. A lot of people always ask me where I get my YouTube profile picture and my channel art from, and this is my guy Curvix on Twitter. If you guys do want to hit him up, if you want some channel art, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, or you want something a little bit new, you can go hit him up on Twitter. He would really appreciate that, and I promise, he does fantastic work, and he will not stop until you get it exactly how you want. And with all that aside, guys, and with that out of the way, I want to talk about today what Sledgehammer did to bring in the new year and to tease their next game in 2017. They dropped a little short trailer video. If you guys have not seen this, I'm not really surprised because it didn't go as viral as I expected it to, you know, just because it's the new Call of Duty, people are going to post it and talk about it, right? Well, I actually didn't really see it too much. The first place I saw it was on Twitter, then I saw it pop up on YouTube a little bit later on. But if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to show you guys it really quick. So that's basically it for the teaser trailer, if you even want to call it that. And as you guys can see right here, but with the Sledgehammer symbol and the gears around it, the numbers say 2017 to bring the new year. But if you look right here, it says 1906, you know, just above it. So everybody's thinking that this is going to be a World War I style type of game. There was only one problem with that. World War I didn't start until a couple years after 1906, and it wouldn't really make sense for that time period. I don't really know if they're going to go that World War I route. I mean, it's possible. I'm not really sure, but I'm thinking it's either going to be World War II or Vietnam. Now, the reason I say World War II is, number one, the technology around that little sledgehammer symbol with the gears and whatnot. It's like World War II-esque, do you know what I'm saying? And also, not to mention that Michael Condrey was in an interview in which he was asked about like the future of Sledgehammer, what they're going to be making, and he said that he really has always wanted to make a World War II style shooter of a game. But now you might be asking yourself right now, why am I so mad about this? You know what I mean? Like, why has this got me annoyed? And there's one really big reason for it, and this is because what they tried to do is hype us up for their next game, right? They tried to overhype us for what's coming up, and you know, we're supposed to get excited. This is World War II, we're getting away from the future stuff, but the thing is, this isn't a surprise to us. This is expected from the community, right? We expected them to bring us a boots on the ground, old style kind of Call of Duty game. If it had came as a surprise and it was just out of nowhere and the community wasn't as, I guess, adamant in demanding for a boots on the ground Call of Duty game, this would have come off much better. The problem is that right now we were basically ready to jump ship on COD if the next Sledgehammer game was indeed in the future. After the whole mess with Infinite Warfare and all of them dislikes on the trailer, they definitely don't want to put themselves through that again. And I think going boots on the ground was a smart decision, but the way they dropped this, I don't know, just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I think the best way that they should have handled this is probably when it's time to start making announcements for the next game and drop like leaks or whatever for the Call of Duty community to grab onto until the game comes out. What they should have done is like maybe made a YouTube video or did some sort of interview where they straight out tell us that this is going to be a boots on the ground game, but that's all they can say. I'm not annoyed by the fact that Sledgehammer's making a boots on the ground Call of Duty game. Believe me, I love boots on the ground COD as much as the next guy, and I would definitely love to see that return, which, you know, it obviously is just from this trailer. But the way is like the way that they dropped it, and the fact that they tried to I guess save face using this. It kind of seems to me like they're trying to put a better light on themselves than they actually deserve, right? Everybody was kind of annoyed at Treyarch because we thought that we were going to get like a World War II style game, but we got Black Ops 3, which obviously was futuristic. Then with Infinity War, they dropped Infinite Warfare, which of course is the greatest COD of all time. And then with Sledgehammer, they're like, hey, you know what? We're the savior studio. Screw the other guys, they won't give you the game you want. Papa Sledgehammer is going to come through with the World War II style shooter. Nah, but honestly, I don't really care what year the next Call of Duty is in, because as long as zombies is somewhat controlled and it isn't, you know, 100,000 years into the future, I'm going to be okay. Black Ops 3 Zombies was just fine in my opinion because it didn't follow the same rails as the campaign and multiplayer did, and I made countless videos about that kind of aspect before, but honestly, it's kind of one of those things where it just got under my skin the way Sledgehammer tried to pull it off like they're the savior studio. I mean, again, it is cool of them to actually finally bring us a boots on the ground game after so long, so we don't really have to worry about an Advanced Warfare 2 coming out of Sledgehammer Studios. At least, I mean, as far as my knowledge anyway, they could pull something, just completely crazy and do that. But I don't know. As far as I'm aware and from what I'm seeing right now, this is going to be a boots on the ground game. Probably World War I to World War II. I'm not really sure. But for me right now, kind of just walking a fine line in, the way that they market their new games and stuff like that. So I just don't like the way they flaunted it. I mean, to be fair though, at least they didn't flaunt it like you didn't have to do a Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze song in the middle of your high school to go out with your senior year with. Alright, we are never talking about that performance again. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I'm very happy that they're bringing us a old school boots on the ground type of shooter, and I'm excited at what that can mean for zombies. But at the same time, I just don't like the way that they dropped this trailer and expected us to praise Sledgehammer for all they've done for us. Now, you know what I mean? So, did anybody else feel this way? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, a like rating would always be appreciated. Be sure to drop a like if you guys did end up finding this interesting or did enjoy yourself at all. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more stuff like this. I will definitely keep you guys up to date on what's going on with Sledgehammer's next game and everything like that. So anyway, guys, everybody, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video.